The Green Hornet. Now, what I can say is that I don't really know much about the Green Hornet, but I did find out about him last month. And this movie is a great movie. I don't love it, but I do like it. There are certain parts in the movie where it just made me wonder, did this really happen in the real story, in the original story, in the comics? Because this had one of those stories or plots, whatever, where it focuses on two characters, and then they fight for no reason, and then they break up and this and that. I just need somebody to tell me the story, okay? The real story. So, the acting from Seth Rogen, I'm sorry, like, I think Seth Rogen is the wrong choice, because I don't think the Britt Reed character is like the jokester in the movie, or the real story. I don't really think he fits the role, you know, in my honest opinion. I'm not saying I'm not saying he didn't pull out the role correctly, but he took the role seriously, but he didn't take it as serious. What else? The one who did the best acting out of everybody else is the one who played Kato, Jay Cho. His acting was on point from beginning to end. From beginning to end, he didn't fuck up at all. Never. Not even a little bit. He did the perfect acting. There's also a pretty good car chase in this movie. It might sound typical, but I think it's pretty good. It's not the best, but it's awesome. And of course, it's an action movie, and most action movies have car chases. Now, also that I didn't really expect Cameron Diaz to be in this movie, but I don't really care about her anymore. The next movie I'm gonna go see in the theaters is No Strings Attached, starring Ashton Kutcher and Natalie Portman. Why am I gonna go see that? Because it has, well, not really my favorite actor, but I look up to him, Ashton Kutcher. Remember when I went to go see Valentine's Day last year? So now I'm doing a review of The Green Hornet. So, how do you say? Is it Hornet or Hornet? I don't know. Because I just didn't want to buy a comic from Midtown Comics and not know what's going on. Because there's like, I did some research on him, and there's so many Green Hornets. There's one from the 1930s, 40s, 1960s, 1990s, and you know, I just couldn't keep track of all of them. And I just found out that there's also a Green Hornet short movie. It's French, and I saw a picture of it on Wikipedia. So I'm sure well, I'm not expecting it to be better, but I think it will be better than this one. I'll probably download it. All in all, I gotta give a rating for this movie, because this is pretty much the first movie I saw for this new year. I definitely can't wait for Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I'm gonna get it. So, also answer me this question. How come every time, well, not every time, that all the action sequences or the action scenes where the camera goes into a close-up and it goes into the character's eyes, and then it goes to his vision, and then in some sort of video game wannabe part, like in a video game where some kind of certain specific object or person turns red, as if that thing or that person is the target. Are these guys robots or something, or are they like, do they have like some kind of device put into them? Cause like seriously, I don't think that happens either. And how can you do that anyway? Oh well. I just find it complete bullshit. So, all in all, this is a great movie. It's not awesome. So I'll give this movie an 8 out of 10. But I can also say that this movie is not going to get #1 for this year, because, you know, it just doesn't have that epicness to it. Now, after I left the theater, when I saw this, I had to go back and think about all the stuff that I saw in this movie, like I always do, and then like try to come up with everything I say and then do these reviews, you know? I don't make Word documents. But yeah. I like this movie. It turned out good, like I expected it to. I'm just glad that it just finally made it so much better for me in a way. Well, how does that make sense? I don't really have much to say. That's another thing. Most of these reviews, I don't have much to say. It's because, you know, I can't really think much. Most of the time I put them in the description, but this is the Green Hornet. I didn't see it in 3D. I saw it in regular, and I went to a cheaper theater where the ticket is $9. Yeah, that's the cheapest price I know for a movie ticket. Instead of wasting like fucking $10.75, cause today I just wasted like $12 maybe, $12.50. Where if I would have went to the Concourse Plaza Theater, I would have wasted like $25 total. You know what you know what I'm saying? It's just like $25. That's a lot. And $12.50, maybe I wouldn't say, isn't as much. It's not as much. Now, so far the story of this movie is all I know about the Green Hornet. And of course, I'm gonna go see that Green Lantern movie that's gonna come out. I'll give it a chance. Oh, and I also saw the first looks of some pictures on Marvel.com of the Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man and the costume of Captain America. Now, again, if you saw my video of why Spider-Man shouldn't be rebooted in my page, I think the costume looks a little bit better. So, I just don't like the idea of it. You know, they should have just kept going. But unfortunately, fucking Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst had to just be faggots and just leave the series, while leaving Sam by himself, having nobody to replace them. It's fucked up. Oh well. So I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. I thought about it giving a 7.5 or a 7, but fuck it, I'll just give it an 8. Because what's the point of giving it a 7 if the movie was great, right? Because I'm pretty sure I would give a good movie like a 7 out of 10. So, Green Hornet, go see it. And of course, I'm being like those other people where they always say, go see it, go check it out, go check it out. But it's your choice. I'm not recommending you to see it, but, you know, give this movie a chance. If you know, for the fans of the Green Hornet, I'm sure this movie will be a little bit off. Alright, so thanks for watching this review, and I'm gonna go see No Strings Attached, and look forward to seeing a review on that. See you later.